You know those numbers in your bank account? Think about them for a second. Are they you? Of course not. They're just a way of keeping score, a measurement. It's like counting the steps on a long walk. The number isn't the journey itself, is it? Think about a gardener. He spends all his time polishing his tools. He measures his watering can every morning. He debates the perfect angle for his spade, but he never puts a single seed in the ground. The soil is rich, the sun is warm, but nothing grows. We've done this with our lives. We have fallen in love with the tools and forgotten all about the garden. The world is busy counting things. This has taught us to look outside of ourselves for our sense of well-being, and it can be very convincing. But if this way of seeing things resonates with you, you're not alone. I invite you to join our community, subscribe, and let's walk this path of rediscovery together. The truth is, your real wealth is already with you. And once you see this clearly, the way you see everything starts to shift. Take a moment right now and declare this for yourself. Go to the comments and type, "As my true wealth is within me." Just do it now. You're telling yourself what has always been true. So, what is real wealth? Let's not make it complicated. Try this with me. Feel the weight of your body, right here, right now. The simple feeling of being supported. Now notice your breath, in and out, no effort required. You don't pay for the air, do you? That quiet feeling of just being here. That is a deep, true wealth. It's the warmth from a simple cup of tea, not the coin you gave for it. It's the roof that keeps you dry when it rains. The real wealth is life itself, flowing through you. A child knows this. Have you ever noticed? You can give a child the most expensive toy. They'll play with it for 5 minutes, but give them an empty cardboard box. Oh, that's different. It becomes a spaceship, a castle, a secret cave. The child sees what is possible. They understand that joy comes from within, not from the object. We adults, we sometimes forget how to play. We know the size of our homes, but do we remember the feeling of peace inside them? We count our money, but when did we last count the moments of genuine connection in a day? Wisdom from long ago points to this. It says we live like we're always chasing something just over the next hill. We tell ourselves, "I'll be happy when I get that job." Then we get it. And what happens? Our mind creates a new hill. Okay, now I'll be secure when I have this much saved. The destination is always moving. It's like chasing your own shadow. This path has no end. It is designed to keep you walking, always thirsty, never arriving. Money, you see, is like a river. It needs to flow. Some people try to hold it with a clenched fist. They squeeze every dollar, terrified of losing a single drop. And naturally, it all slips through their fingers. Others learn to hold their hands open, gently cupped. The water pools there. It stays, ready to be used. They know the river is always flowing. It is a terrible mistake to try and stop it. When a river stops moving, it becomes a swamp. Nothing can live there. The same is true for our lives. Think about someone who is afraid to use their tools. Their money is like blood that has stopped moving. It's safe, yes, but it isn't feeding anything. It isn't helping anything grow. The invitation isn't to be careless, not at all. That is just the other side of fear. The invitation is to be conscious, to see this flow of energy for what it is, a tool for living, to ask, does this help life? Does this nourish what matters? And here's something you might not have noticed. When you stop being afraid of the river, you actually learn to swim better. When you aren't grabbing for every floating stick, you can see where the current is going. You make better choices. It's like the difference between a locked safe and a living garden. The safe keeps things locked up. Nothing gets in, but nothing grows either. A garden asks you to plant seeds, to give something to the soil. That's the only way to get a harvest. When you focus on growing your garden, on giving value, you'll find the stream of life tends to flow your way. Here's the most important thing to remember. The ancient teachers saw it this way: you are like a window through which the universe looks out at itself. Every sunset you see, every quiet moment you feel, that is life experiencing itself through you. So think about it. How can the window itself ever be poor? It's part of the whole house. It sees the whole sky. Let me share a simple observation. I saw two people on a park bench watching the same sunset. One was very well dressed, constantly on his phone, checking numbers, sending messages. He glanced at the sky for a moment, then went back to his screen. The other person had very little, just a small bag. They were sitting perfectly still, just watching the colors change. Their face was completely peaceful. Now you tell me, who was truly wealthy in that moment? We've forgotten that the most valuable things can't be counted. They can only be felt. And they are being offered to you right now. The sunlight on your skin, that is free. The feeling of cool water when you are thirsty, also free. Your own breath, it comes and goes without you doing a thing. Priceless. You are sitting in the middle of a treasure house, and you have forgotten you hold the key. This doesn't mean you ignore your bills. That would be foolish. This understanding isn't about escaping the world. It's about changing how you walk through it. When you have a challenge, you can face it with a tight mind full of fear, or you can face it with a calm mind. A tight mind only sees the lock. A calm mind sees the key. It's a practical problem you can solve, not a story about who you are. If you are ready to continue this journey and learn to walk with a calm and open mind, then subscribe and join us. This path is meant to be walked together. So, here is my invitation. The next time you hold a coin, or use a card, or even see the numbers on a screen, just pause. For one single breath, see the tool for what it is, a symbol, an agreement, part of a game, appreciate it. And then look up, look around you. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Hear the sounds of your room. That is real, that is here. The numbers are the shadow. This moment, this feeling of being alive, is the true treasure. You've been searching for a wealth that you already are. Wake up. It has been here all along.